Sorry.
Are there some classes where the chem test is today? Then you all better please don't create work for me. Don't get caught cheating. Yeah. Yeah. For which one? Here. Okay, so first of all, for part one, right, are you all able to get when they say single, and I mean see how part 3 is about R formula, that means it's definitely you're gonna apply R formula here, huh? So you're probably gonna apply R formula, and you will have y equals to square root 2 sine 4x minus 45 degree equals to minus 1. Not equal. Subtract negative 1. Okay? Because this is an expression. So green and green gives you this. Brown is just left on its own. Is that okay for part 1? Now, they want the minimum value of y. When is the function y at its smallest? So for that to be a minimum, there has to be a range that we are talking about, and we're trying to find the lower limit. So when we look at R, that's another reason why we have the R formula, because R formula allows us to put them as single triple, and it allows us to find the minimum value of that square root function. Is that inhaler? No, no. I made my own, when in Thailand, where I follow the J4, last year's J4 for the core 2. There's a workshop where we make our own inhaler. It can last for 1 year. Yeah, maybe next time I can bring Joshua and make. Quite good one. It's good. It's medicine. Because you also use inhaler, right? It's a medical bag. Yeah. There was one I saw you bring green color one. Yeah, for the test, which I confiscated. Yeah, so now let me part one. So sine 4x minus 45 degrees. This is your y minus 1, right? What's the minimum value of this? Now, just look at this one. There's a minimum value for this, right? Now, a sine, as we all know by now, we are so used to it, between y and negative 1, y and negative 1. So this will be between square root 2 and negative 2. Okay, so if this bothers you, let me just start building from the very basic blocks. We know that this guy is between 1 to negative 1. If I multiply by square root 2, definitely it's between square root 2 and negative square root 2 lah. Okay. And then if I do another minus 1, then I minus 1, and then I add negative 1. So the left hand side will be like negative square root 2 minus 1. The right hand side will be square root 2 minus 1. Okay? I hope this resonates with you. Okay or not? Not too difficult, right? Not too difficult, right? Okay, by now you have seen them playing with the range of sine and cosine so many times. Right? Now, after which, what's the corresponding value of x? So you know this has to be the minimum value, right? This has to be a minimum value, right? So part 2 is here. This is the minimum value. Okay, the minimum value of y is equal to negative square root 2 minus 1. When does this occur? It will occur when this is equal to, minus 1. Sorry, minus 1. I forgot the a minus 1. Okay, it occurs when sine 4x minus 45 degrees is equal to negative 1. Is that okay? Because if you think about it, right? This whole thing has to be negative 1. Okay, sine at its lowest value will cause the entire function to be as minimum. That's the idea lah. That's the idea. Now this has to be, this as we all know is going from -1 to +1. When it is -1, when this is equals to -1, you see square root 2 times -1, that's negative square root 2. -1, -1. Okay, so the value of sign, when it pivots from -1 to 1, it affects the entire question. Okay, so now you solve this. Are you able to solve this? Just think of the sine function. Think of the sine function. Fair enough. When is sine equals to -1? When is sine equals to -1? When it's equals to 270, correct? So if you look at 4x minus 45, if you were to do quick math, what will it be? 270 or 270 plus another 360, right? Correct? Because I mean, you know the range 4x will be between 720 to 0. Okay? Or if you prefer, I follow the BQRA approach, I can also do that. Or I'm just using the graph. I'm just using a graph. Oh. Okay. Solve. Please tell me what you get for x. Okay. Anyone can share what you get for anyone done the first one? Okay, you understand why is it 270 and 270 plus 360, right? Because a sine graph is periodic. Here, sine curve is periodic. Sine is periodic. And by the period is 360 lah, okay. So 4x equals to 315. 270 plus 360 is 630. 630 plus 45, 675. So or 675. X equals, yeah. No. So actually question 2, right? I wanted to let you all do. But question 2, actually there's a fault in the question. Question 2, I have not said this yet. I have not said this yet. Question 2, there is actually a fault. From my humble opinion, there is a fault. Okay, we haven't. Have I wrote this just now? I didn't write. Okay, question 2 you can do as per normal, but this right basically this okay. If you were to scrape part 3, it's okay. You can scrape part 3 because part 3. Okay, so the school didn't set the question well. Okay, so theta, right? Theta in this case I think it's 101 for something. But in this case, if you see a diagram, theta should not be acute. Theta should be acute. But in the question, if you see the answer, right, the answer didn't get theta as acute. 1.3. So they didn't set the question well. So just ignore the question. In fact, for part 4, if you get 2 answers, I believe, Alex, you should reject one of them. 168.2. Okay? Can So guys, if you are with very fast part 3, can you just scrape away part 3, skip part 3. Scrape, don't do. Yeah, don't do. You will not make contextual sense because theta in this case is obvious. Not supposed to be. Yeah, I think the school didn't miss out. School miss out. Okay. But don't go and laugh at them. Okay. You all get x to be 78.75 or 168.75. 315 over 4. Can. Try to have one decimal. I mean, yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Degrees usually I prefer decimal numbers or less. If it's exact, if it's non-exact, you round to 1 digit. Non-exact, this one is exact. You give me a what? Let me attend to everyone first for this question. Part 3 again. What's the part 3? Sorry again. You got one answer. So part 3 you scrape. Part 3 you got one answer only. Part 3 you straight. Part 4 you will have one answer only. So if you are okay with question 2, question 1, part 2, we can go to part 3. Okay, how about part 3? Is it okay? Part 3 not difficult lah, quite easy lah. If you are stuck and you don't know how to proceed, it's really because maybe it's good for you to revise your triple equation. Okay? Solve for x if y equals to 0. That means they're telling you that y equals to 0 implies that square root 2 sine 4x minus 45 degree minus 1 is equals to 0. That is your y. Okay? Find the basic angle first. Guys, don't study your physics, please put it away. Can I? Not nice if I confiscate. So okay. Isabella. So I talk about question 4. AFL 2. This one, right? Okay, this question, okay, basically a lot of times the question that student ask is, teacher, when do we use double angle, when do we not use? Correct? So I give you an example. Let's say if I give you something like this, sine 2x equals to cosine 2x, for example. Do I need to use double angle to solve this question? Assuming that cos 2x is not equal to 0. Do I need cos 2x? Do I need double angle? A lot of people might use double angle. Okay, so that's the decision criteria. But actually, Isabella, what will I do? Easy, right? So I should use double angle. When do I use double angle? Okay, now you see this. Now, Isabella, you see this. Do I use double angle? Yes. Why? Because there's a mixture. There's a mixture of angles. Okay, but angles are the same. That's when you do. That's one of the things how to share with you. So like, when do I decide when to use double angle? Okay, next, I share with you. When I see, as I was mentioning yesterday, whenever in proving I saw 1 and cosine 2 theta come together, okay, we want to get rid of the 1. Okay, if I were to use Chinese blatantly, 我要把那个 e 干掉. Okay, I want to get rid of this 1. Most of the time is like that one. So the guy that you choose, right, will get rid of the 1. Okay, then so far, thank you. Joshua, are you okay? What question are you stuck at? You are getting there for help, huh? Okay, okay. So here, I choose for you, I'm going to choose 2 cos square theta minus 1. Do you know why? Because this allows me to get rid of 1. You understand how? So then you see, it's a very nice one. Once I get rid, cancel, cosine, cancel, get 1 over 2 cos theta. That's what I mean by getting rid of the 1. Same here, I choose 1 minus 2 sine square. Yeah. Here, can I? You got 3 dresses, you got 3 formulas. Which one do you use? Depends on situation. You do this, you should be okay. Okay. It's one part 3, okay? AFL topic 3, AFL 3. It's one part 3, all right? Not all right. If you're not all right, just give me a clean space. Or you... Okay, everyone is ignoring me. Sounds good. Seems like you all are progressing well. Moving your pen furiously away. Feels like you all got some momentum. Okay. What do I do with the 168.75? Leave it up. That's the answer. That's the answer. That's the answer. So part 2, question 1, y equals to square root sine 4x minus 45. Oh, that's the answer. Part 2, x equals to. Remember, if there are 2 answers, go put comma. Put all. Put all. Okay. Part 3, 22.5, 45, 112.5, 135. Question 2. That's for part 2. Part 4, 34.5. Okay, this is topic 3, AFL 3. You will find that this topic 3, the AFL, is much more palatable as compared to topic 1 and 2. Sorry, what did I click? Those who are done can do practice set 1. Okay, so here, sine 4x minus 45 equals to 1 over square root 2. Okay, BQRA, first one B. B for basic angle. Alpha is equals to sine inverse 1 over square root 2. Sine inverse 1 4x minus 5 should be positive. To 0. Since it's a 4 times 1, 1 in 0. Give me a second. 1 Sir?
No. Which question? I just left my calculator. Okay, let's see.
Huh? This is a oh, how to do ha?
Why this thing like?
Why this thing like what?
This is when this thing leave out, then like only left this part.
Okay, so it's like this CD or
Does this?
It's all no.
Like
So it's a so this one right? No. You know example like like no lah,这个no problem. Wow. Okay. Okay, so what happens is here right, this kind of question is contextual. You go to O level, you'll find a lot one. Okay, Xingyu, are you with me? Have you let go of the end already? Why you never let go? Let it go lah. No, go outside. There.
it's bad now.
Huh?
It's bad now.
So bad lah. Have you fed it?
Yes.
Or leaves? Or what do you feed it with? Honey. So what's its name?
That's not
Honey. Huh? Doesn't have one. Gotta give it a name. Draw a line. Alright? See, this is 90, right? Look at this triangle. This theta, right? What angle is this? 90 minus theta, right? Then what angle will this be? Theta. Am I right? So look at another right angle triangle here. Look at this right angle triangle. Okay? Look at this right angle triangle. Can you see? This is theta. Okay? Now, so I'm going to put in pencil what I just showed you. It is done by drawing another dotted line. And over here, this here, I call this theta. Okay? So now, Xingyu, I will find the brown line. This is the brown line. Thomson East Coast line. Together with the east-west line. Okay? Green minus brown will give you H. Clear? Yeah. The green will come from the green triangle. The brown will come from the brown triangles. Green minus brown. You get another way. Do you get the same?
Without AC.
Wow.
AC minus
Can. It's fine. That's quite interesting also. Yeah. If you find AC,
then the output is AC. And H is AC backside theta minus alpha, then it's backside.
wow. Okay. My lazier lah. Yeah. Anyone start at 2 part 1 and would like me to explain again? President, you look like you are stuck. You don't know how to show. You can just draw the diagram out. For example, you can say something like this. You can probably write. So sometimes I do some things. I write F. Then I say let F be the foot of perpendicular from B to AD, for example. And then EF would basically be 10 sine theta. Okay, then maybe let's call this maybe A, B, C, D, E. Let me call it. Let E be the foot of perpendicular from B to C. Okay, or you can say the vertical distance. Let EC or BEB be the vertical distance from B to C. Okay, we are talking about this one. And you can see that BE will just be 2 cos theta. All right, then you take 10 sine theta minus 2 cos theta. That will give you your part 1. Okay, and then part 2 shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, huh? So far, actually finished already, huh? No, no. Who is finished already? Alex finished already? You doing practice set now, is it? Outside. Okay. Which one? Emily? Where now? Practice set? Simon? Physics? What are you doing? Huh? Any part you start it? Laura? Where are you? Part 1. Part 2. Part 2. Are you okay? Are you going well? But see your pen never move, then I just ask you. Xavier? Where are you at? Which one? Question 1, part 3. So question 1, part 3. Okay, first you equate to 0. Okay, because when the y is 0, right, it means that this whole thing is equal to 0. Okay, then now you need to commit to memory how to solve a triple equation. Yeah, in triple, there are only 3 things that your teacher will ever ask you to do. It's either they ask you to prove, they ask you to solve, or they ask you to sketch. Prove, solve, sketch. Now, if you are solving, it is PQRA. So making sine the subject, alpha is 45 degrees. Alpha is 45 degrees. Okay, then you find a quadrant. Now remember, when it's a translated and scaled angle, if you bring it to all the way to the end, quadrant 1, quadrant 2. Find the range. The range is between 0 to 720. Because x is between 0 to 180, 4x is between 0 to 720. Then subtract 45 on both sides. Okay? Can I? Practice makes perfect. So you need to practice. For some math question I don't understand, I copy the solution 10 times. Then I will remember the steps. Okay, so far, Hang Yu, stay focused. Joshua, stay focused. Don't talk about other things. Okay? Can I? BQRA. You must know the rationale behind this step. Okay, when I was a student, sometimes for math solution, I go and copy 10 times because I totally don't understand. I copy until I memorize the steps. When you have a good memory, then you can adapt. Practice makes permanent. Okay, Next. Okay, question 2. So question 2, part 1, I guess I go through already. It's over here. Question 2, part 2 should be easy. It's just using R formula direct. There are 3 possible answers on the board. It depends on how you rationalize your R value. To me, it doesn't matter. Square root 104, to square root 2, 10.2, all also correct. Okay? Part 3, please skip because the answer is obtuse, so it doesn't make sense. Now, you want C to be 4 meters above the ground. What does it mean? That means square root 104 sine theta minus 11.3 is equals to 4. That's your part 4 answer. This means that sine theta minus 11.30 equals to 4 over square root 104. BQRA again. Basic angle, sine inverse, 4 over 104. Okay. Then what is theta equals to? Remember, it's the first quadrant only. So it can be 0.93, only first quadrant. Theta will be 34.4 to 1 dp. Okay, that's for part 4. Okay, are you alright? Still very late. For study physics. Yeah. Square root 104 is the same as square root 4 times 26. It's the same as square root 4 square root 26. It's the same as 2 square root 26. 2 square root 2. There's only one reason why it's like that. It's a mistake. Never. Mistake. Sorry about it. Okay. Can I? Yeah. So yeah, with that we are almost done. Will anyone be in the mood to do practice set 1 now? Who's doing practice set? Or prefer to do assignment also can. Assignment? Not going through, but I ask you to do now. We have time. We have time. Okay. Practice set. Sure. I'll let you choose. Okay, practice set or assignment. Okay. Shall we all do the same if possible? I just check who prefers to do assignment now. Can you raise your hand? 1, 2, 3. Who prefers to do practice set now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, can everyone vote? Guys, look at me. Look at me. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Y'all pray. That's how y'all do it. All eyes on me. Y'all prefer practice set 1 now or do assignment now or practice set now? If you want to do practice set, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Assignment, raise your hand. Hey, everyone need to vote. Everyone needs to vote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I guess it's practice set. Then, okay. If you are done with your AFL, can you mark and then pass to me? Okay, I'll pass to Kyson. Where is AFL 3? Okay, don't worry. When you're ready, you give me. You first. Okay, I recorded all. So now I go on to practice set. Now these practice sets questions are so nice to do. It's like you have an enjoyable time. And practice set 1 literally takes you like, if you have not even started on your practice set 1, you will probably do it by the end of the lesson because it's very easy to do. Okay? So simple. Stapler. Don't use paper clip. Don't go and do funny. Stapler yourself, Xingyu. Brava is not your mate. Okay, huh? Go and borrow. Then you borrow one and do it yourself. That's the least you can do. You are not a what? Understand, Xingyu? Understand? Sean, what are you doing? Very good boy. Is everyone on practice set now? Hey, Colin. Can you go after the paper? Boleh ya? Boleh. If you're looking at your iPad, I trust that you're looking at the practice set now. Otherwise, this is the first question. There are only 4 questions in practice set 1. Very easy. Very, very easy. Guys, can I ask for all of you to do practice set instead of assignment? Because I want to consider it done. Then I will not go through it. Sorry? You want to get someone to echo? Practice set one should be easy. Your work the part. Yeah. We all answer on the board. If some of you are still yeah, yeah. Go to properly now. Hey, cannot like that. Do properly. No, cannot. So here are negative.
Is it quadrant for
B1.
what is the one before this?
Check. Positive, negative, negative.
Quadrant 3.
Quadrant is quadrant 3, but quadrant 4. But because sign A is negative, right? Negative sign A is positive.
Sign. This is the third quadrant.
It's a fourth quadrant. This one tells you is first and fourth. Right, first and fourth.
Then I wrote the wrong side.
Yeah, wrong one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wrong one. This one is quadrant 3. Cannot happen. Hey, one second.
How do you draw? So it's 1, quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I
Yes, for sure.
Wait. When you're doing the, it's
So this one cannot take place because the angle is the same.
Wait, is this one your fourth quadrant? Right? Is it 360 minus the angle, the basic angle?
Yes,
or is
correct. 360 minus the basic angle.
Oh no, I thought it's just you can add stuff.
So when you whereas yeah,
Somebody back to the radius. This is 2 pi.
2 pi, yes, then you convert.
I don't know but you cannot convert.
Go on. Why is it in terms of radian? Which question is this? Then your this one, how come got radian one? Degree one cannot, then must be radian.
If I put in radian, right, then you like,
Must be radian, cannot already.
it's like a,
This is B1.
yeah. So I leave it in this one. Oh, what? You can leave it.
0.9282. But I never use R formula then, bro. Because this one practice set one haven't learned R formula yet. So you chill a bit. So Can I? Okay. You okay? Two persistent. Wait, yeah, sure. Let me answer. Okay, 我多了。啊。好。4 minus 1 minus that's
Negative.
over 3 square root over 1. Correct. Then hey, you get to hear wrong, ma. This is square root 2 over 2, ma. It's not square root 2 times negative 2. Then. Square root 2 over 2 is square root 2 over 2. Oh. Then you wait. So you multiply by 2, right? This is you type this over square root 3. You get what I mean? When you multiply another 2 here, you're doubling the 2. You multiply by 4. Because it's a 2 and multiply by 2. The 2 and 2 cancel out the coefficient, but on top you're relative square root 2. You understand? So, time for too greedy. Okay. You want to start any question? Let's do your best. Finish up practice 7 by today. For practice set 2 contextual question. Part 1 is it?
I don't know if the power is correct.
You don't know if your part 1 is correct. Oh. Your practice set 1 is done already, is it?
Yeah.
Mark already, yeah?
I just
Okay, so
but I don't know what to do part 2.
2 is like this. 2 alpha is like this. Think of it this way. I give you a hint. You start with this.
I don't know what I'm doing now. What is it like? I don't know what I'm doing. Switching up.
Pause is wait 1 second. I'm going to try your way, okay? Okay, so you do like that. What is tangent B? Tangent B is 5x over x squared plus 50 lah. 5x over x squared plus 50, yeah? Hey, I said erase. What happened? Okay, can. Oh, so you want to redo again? Oh, okay lah. Okay, can. Okay, anything else? This one? Huh? Oh, can you take a picture? What do you want? What do you want? You want to take a picture of the question or the answer? Or both? Oh, your answer.
I forgot to do it for practice.
You want to do practice at 3. Your answer is it? Answer here. Question, answer, which one do you need?
Okay, I will try to try it.
Oh, so you need to take photo already.
Not yet.
Sure, okay. And then you need to tell me lah. Yeah. Emily, what are you doing? Do. Don't stone. What you do? Oh, go like here. Okay, let's call this E. Okay. So now you look at this triangle. AE. Can I say that the cosine theta is A over 10? So AE is equals to 10 cos theta. Okay. Yeah. Now look at this triangle, right? This is okay. Now if this is theta, this is 90, right? What angle will this be?
It's 90 minus theta.
90 minus. Now this is 90 and this 90 minus theta. What will this be? This is 90. This is 90 minus theta. What will this be?
Theta.
Theta. Makes sense. So you see this triangle also got theta. Now a lot of times, kind of question when there's a diagram, I'll try to. It always involve a line cutting up a 90-degree angle. Then why is 90 minus this theta? So if this is theta, now you see this triangle. This is F. This is 2. This is third. This part, what would it be? I can say that VF E 2
cos theta.
Cos theta. 2 cos theta. Also, then it's done wrong. I mean, sorry, sine. It's a sine. So you can see we did AE. Sorry, I want to find BE. My bad. BE. Yeah. Sine theta BE over 10. So BE is 10 sine theta. BF is 2 cos theta.
So now we can find it.
Yeah. I'm not trying to degree more. But this is what you do already, huh? Okay. Don't change to degree more. It's disgusting. Oh, okay. Enough. Hey,
Please forget to set at home.
where is it?
At home.
Assignment, Assignment. Assignment, take out assignment. I where got so fast? Take out assignment. Do lah. You got speak Chinese. 一寸观音，一寸金，寸金难买寸光阴。You know what I mean, sir? Time is precious. Oh, okay, yeah. I know how difficult it is to do other things before the test, but make use of the lesson. I'll end earlier. Notes.
Not in.
So you that yeah, first folder and fourth folder.
Only be the form one, cannot be.
It can only be in fourth
the
folder.
second.
Cannot be in second.
What's it?
Because A, when they say that A is between negative pi over 2 is first and fourth. This is B1. B1 is coming to theaters near you. Are you okay? You're not. Cheer up. Don't be so sad. How to do question 7? Right, this set. Well, you're so fast, What you all do already, It's okay, you look, Okay, A over 2, right, is here to here. This is here. And see, this is pi over 2. This is negative pi over 2. Okay? Can, draw. So it's about drawing, it's about sketching, it's about writing. Same as how you do math in primary school. You do math Olympiad. A lot of people do math by thinking. Thinking is one way, but thinking is not as important as writing. Writing and drawing this thing using a lot of rough paper, getting your hands dirty, right? Using one full ballpoint pen in one day. That happens to me before. I do so much math that I hold pen. I use each one pilot pen in one day. Yeah. Pen, not marker, pen. Yeah. So okay. So let's go to 7. This pen cannot run out, unfortunately. Question 7. 7. A. A. So here, right, you see the angles are different. So what do? I can use double angle. So if the angles are the same, I will not use double angle. So I'm thinking to use the left-hand side because it looks more complicated, right? Now, what do? Sadhana, you see, cosecant, square. Okay, I'm thinking that everyone seems to be cosecant. But I think of cosecant and cotangent. Wow, bro, don't have anything about double angle about cosecant tangent. Only sine, cosine, tangent, right? So I'm thinking I'm going to change. Here, this might be cosine and sine. Jeffrey got say before, let's say you're not sure what to do, change everything to sine and cosine, see what you can get. Right? Begin with the end in mind, change everything to sine and cosine, start with more complicated side. Then after that, I look at these two. Hey, same, denominator the same, When two fractions got the same denominator, likelihood is you probably can add them together. Right, so this is 1 plus cos 2x over sine square 2x. They are the same denominator, Like y is 1 over 3 plus 5 over 3. It's just 6 over 3. You don't need to, it's not multiply. It's not, the denominator is totally the same. In totality, it's the same. Both are sine square 2x. Right? And Jeffrey got said before, whenever he sees a 1 and a cos 2 theta, right, try to get rid of the 1. How do you say q? Q of the 1. Here. So this is 1 plus 2 cos square x minus 1. Cancel. 2 sine square. I look at my endpoint. My endpoint is single x. My endpoint is single x, but now I have a double x. So I change the 2 sine x cos x square. 2 cos square x. I'll let you do the rest. I can see the answer already. It's shining brightly at me. Yeah, like a diamond in the sky. Emily, are you doing? Where? Show me your working. I mean, don't stone. You're like the what I call ya? The frozen, the beauty frozen. You're frozen. You're like, never move. Wait. Huh? What AFL? Where's what day? What does count you need? Ah, okay. So
Tangent to alpha. It's also
I thought you said you started from alpha plus beta.
I said I'm gonna read the same thing.
Tangent 2x is tan by alpha, man.
Kind of X because alpha
Yeah, yeah.
out of X. So it's two if it's just gonna be increasing the
Tangent 2. No they never say 2x. They never say 2x is tan over x. It's not tan over x, bro. That's alpha plus beta. Oh, yeah, wrong. What the one that you think is tangent 2 alpha? Alpha plus beta. Okay, let me get to. Yeah, lor. Okay, so you see, 1 second. Here, right? Okay. Now, Papa, you look at this triangle. This angle is beta plus alpha. It is not 2 alpha. No, may not work like that. Work like that. Yeah, lor. May not work like that. Because it's not proportional. Doesn't mean here times 2 means here times 2. Because if that's the case, then alpha will just yeah. It's not straightforward. Yeah. 7 for. Wow, you all have practiced set 2 already. Wow, very good. Zishan finished already, is it? 7A. B. Do you start from the left or start from the right? Very good. So that's precisely where I start also. Okay, so now I have x and I have sine 2x. Okay, so now open and I look at how I saw 2x and cos 2x. I'm going to bring them to single x because I saw the endpoint is a single x. Okay. Now cotangent, I'm thinking maybe my numerator got to look like sine cosine. My denominator got to look like sine. Okay. So that's a very big endpoint I have. Remember I told you that when I see cosine and 1, what will I do? Try to kill off the 1, right? So 1 plus cosine x plus 2 cos square x minus 1. That's what I'm going to change it into. Well, sine, I have no other choice. It's 2 sine x cos x. All right. Can I cancel this? Do you see that in the numerator, cosine is a common factor? The denominator, sine is a common factor. The magic is here. It's coming soon to theaters near you. For my numerator, I'm going to factorize out cosine. I'm left with a 1 plus 2 cos x. For my denominator, I'm going to factorize out a sine. I'm going to have a 1 plus 2 cos x. You do the rest. Should be okay. I can see the answer shining at me. Like a diamond in the sky. Okay. Son, Prabha, stop talking about other things, huh? No, you were talking about other things. My ears are very sharp one. Now my hearing is very good. Hang you stop doing manicure. Do man. No, you not like that. Sorry. Wow, some so you don't do question today, you're looking at this on your screen. Let math lesson, you take it away from me. This is the trick I use since I was young. I look at a computer, and then when my lecturer come over, so hey, how do I do this question? Then change my lecturer's attention span. Yeah. I ever did this. I do it in science, for example, chemistry. Then math lecturer come over, come with me. Then, hey, sir, that girl ask you whether I want to go toilet. All your trick I already know since young lah. Please. Okay, I also a student before. How to do which question? I got it before. Take the handphone, like that. You see before? Never see before. Okay. Why not last? Put the hand pouch and then the handphone inside. Last time I got one girl do a YouTube channel. But cannot use phone in class, so she do this like that. Show her video. So after I saw the YouTube channel, then I confiscated. Okay. Okay, so which question again? 这个样啊。RDP spy on his iPad. Hayden Fong's book of terrible secrets. Okay. What do you have after this? Okay, I'm going to stop here. You're going to study of physics. Okay. Sorry. On Friday, what is due? Do you remember? On Friday, what is due? On Friday, what is due? 1 and 2. Okay, then after 1 and 2, which will really be done quite fast, then we will start our modulus function. So on Friday, please bring your notes. Here so far, on Friday, please bring your notes. Okay, can I? Okay, thank you, class.